Hello, here we are again, back on Rise of the Villains, and what better place to start than an away trip to Sturm Graz in Austria for the Villains. Now, I'll be honest, I think Onana's keeping his place for me. Cash back in from suspension, Cons are back in at centre-back. I think we've lost Bailey, which is a shame because we're losing wingers left, right and centre. But I'm happy to bring Buendia in after his performance. Sesko's flying at the minute, with Vitinha still out injured. It just means that he's retained his place for me. So basically, I'm going as full strength as it will allow me. Tapi is going to come in. Morpé's unregistered. So for me, I'm going to go with that, which means Van der Vaart is out, but I think I'll be looking to sell him in the summer. That's the team I'm going with, and let's see how we get on. Cash and Buendia coming in for Mings and Bailey. Obviously Bailey's forced with an injury. Cash is just coming in because he's not suspended for this game, and obviously he'll be suspended for the league games because it's a 3-match ban. He's already played 1. So I think Maitland-Niles will be back from his ban for the weekend, so I can start Maitland-Niles. But yeah, this is how we're going. Nice wintry pitch in Austria in March, I think this is. No, is it February? It might be February. Not too sure. But anyway, let's see how we get on. Nice change of pace, nice change of scenery for us. Fabio Vieira. Sesko. 1-0 Buendia. The man of the moment. He's happy at the club again now as well. I benched him for a little bit, came back on, did well. I've started him here, proved me the right to do so. Although it's 1-1, unfortunately, almost immediately after. Never like it when that happens. I always feel the momentum swings. But still, remember, away goals aren't a thing anymore. So the 1-0 goal, the one goal is nothing really, especially because that could have easily been 2. Sturm are taking the game to us. I think if we can take a narrow win back to Villa Park, I think we're in strong position. But, you know, as I previously mentioned, what Villa's affiliation with is with trips in Europe to Austrian sides through bad memories with the Vienna game under Martin O'Neill. Less needs to be said, I think, about that. Vieira, Raspadori, there we are, back in the lead. He's starting to find his feet again, second half of the season, which is promising. I think we're just in good form at the minute, and it shows. I think we've hit a good patch, we've hit a stride. All of our players seem to be hitting form around the right time, and it's just all working out well for us. But yeah, I want to kick on really and try and take a couple of goal lead back to Villa Park. That's the ideal for me. Rato fires it to absolutely nobody. I don't understand what he was thinking though. Diaz, Cash, Fabio Buendia. Diaz. Marato. Raspadori. Beats 1. Plays in Sesko for a second. Perfect. Great form between this front 4 at the minute. All gelling very nicely. City at the weekend though could be a confidence derailer, but we've beaten them once this season. We've proved it can be done. Sesko gets another. Nearly his hat-trick. He got an assist for the opener, didn't he? This is what I wanted though, really. Comfortable lead away in Austria to take back to Villa Park. I'm going to give Ramsey some minutes. He can carry on for... No, because I'll play Christian against City, which is probably not wise, but I'm happy to give him that opportunity. So we'll just leave it at that. Watkins and Edwards. Let's try and rest. Give them small amounts of rest. The game's practically over now anyway. Onana collects. So we've got a 3-goal lead to take to Villa Park. Unless any changes here. Could have spoke a bit too soon though. Dante. They should have really done better though. But yeah, job done in Austria for me. Nice 4-1 win. Go back to Villa Park in a commanding lead, get the job done, and onwards and upwards. I think it'll be into the quarterfinals. Sesko with a nice 2 goals and an assist. But yeah, no real point in pausing. Straight into the City game because again it's in 2 days. So the games are coming thick and fast at the minute. Because we've got European football back on the agenda. Let's see how we can get on here. It'd be nice if we could do a double over City. That would be absolutely beautiful. But we've already beat on one, so let's not get greedy. Let's not get greedy. It's nice as well that I'm getting League Europe because I don't like being 2-3 week gaps between European games. I'm not sure who this chap is, but he looks very highly rated. That looked a steal of a signing from Inter Milan, didn't it? Ha! There we go. 50 games, 4.5k. Had to balance the books nicely. It's a good point actually, I'm sure. I've got nearly owing 7.5 on Malacia. That'll hit the bank balance. Gotta pay it. Right, so Manchester City. Cash rested. I am gonna rest Malacia, I think. The 2 centre backs can stay. Fabio Vieira. No, you know what? I'm gonna rest Malacia because I really kind of have to. But the rest of this lot can start because I know that I have the capability of resting them now if I need to. So we're basically just changing our fullbacks for this game against City. Because I want to try and keep momentum going really. That's it, that's what I'm aiming for. Big game again, they're 3rd, we're 4th. Don't want to take a confidence hammering loss. We'll have to see. Pure footballing brilliance by Aston Villa. That's what we like to see. Don't like they're in attack though. Well, no, Maitland-Niles. Hernandez, I think they signed in January. Come on, get the ball back. Kimmich, well blocked. Well blocked. Rodri is still there. Right then. I think I'll be making some attacking subs later on in the game, for sure. But 0-0, we'll take 0-0. Absolutely no issue with a 0-0 at this stage. Maitland-Niles, Fabio Vieira. Oh, right. Gnabry. I'm going to make those changes that I said I would. Because they're all knackered. I'm actually going to probably practice. I think we're playing for a 0-0 here, which to be honest I'd be happy with. Foden giving too much space, De Bruyne just allowed to pick out Luo bags for him. That's understandable, unfortunately. Make the changes I said I was going to make. Can we nick an equaliser? Diaz. Sesko's in. Sesko does score. Sesko with the equaliser. Full time. Take that all day long. Great little point that, I think, against City. Means we're unbeaten against them this season. Leicester have gone above us, but that's not the end of the world. So yeah, we'll join you back for the Sturm Graz second leg. And we're back. Sturm Graz game. Made some changes, wanted to give some people some game time, felt we could afford to do that. With a 3-0 lead, I've already changed my mind once again. Because I want to play Forsby somehow. So I'm going to do that. Because I think he deserves game time as well. So we'll just rest Buendia. And Diaz can miss out completely. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. Hopefully we get the job done. And then we're into a quarter-final in Europe. I think we got to the quarter-finals last year in the Champions League. Obviously Bayern swiftly dispatched us. Hopefully it'll be different this year. Hopefully we can lift the European trophy for the villains. That would be tremendous. That and a top 6 finish is what I wanted from this season. Maybe I'm too harsh, but I think we've got the squad to deliver that. So yeah. Hopefully this game proves to be somewhat of a formality and not anything more testing, but we shall see. Malacia, Fabio Vieira, Raspadori somehow finds a net. Own goal, unfortunately for them. That's 5-1. I think we can make some subs here at some point soon at this rate. Cash, Vieira, Vega, Vitinha nearly somehow slides it in from absolutely nowhere. That'd have been a lovely goal, wouldn't it? Vitinha, I'd love for him to get on the score sheet. I think he deserves it. I think Ramsey will be making an appearance sooner rather than later in this game. Fabio Vieira would be the one to sacrifice. Forsby's got his yellow. I think that means he's suspended for the next one. Praxedes, Cash, Vega, Forsby, Cash. Vitinha does get his goal. Good. He deserves that. Vega, Tapia, Mings, Forsby, Malacia, Raspadori, Vitinha. Yeah, let's make that change. I should have made it a bit earlier. And while we're at it, Mings. 6-1 lead. Game's over, effectively. Praxedes now fires a free kicker. They've got one back for 6-2. Cash is shattered. But again, he's suspended at the weekend, so he's got a rest anyway. Oh, they've got another back. 2-2 on the night. Ah, disallowed. That's a shame for him, isn't it? Yeah, full time. Job done. Good performance over the 2 legs. Secured a win comfortably. Handled it very well, I felt. Got the job done earlier. Could afford some players to be rested. Rapid Vienna, Legia, Napoli have knocked out Lyon. Napoli have got to be the favourites for it. Anderlecht knocked out Trabzonspor. Bilbao knocked out Galatasaray. Lechia have knocked out. And Stuttgart through. Okay. Yeah, so Napoli have got to be the undeniable favs for me for this tournament now. Cash and Forsby have picked up suspensions, which means they'll miss the first leg of whoever we get here. Time to find out. Rebic has been transfer listed, no interest in him. 31-year-old, no thanks. No thank you, sir. Quarter-final time. Not Napoli, please. Rapid Vienna, okay. That's an interesting one, we'll take it. Back-to-back trips to Austria. Lechia have got Napoli. Legia have got Stuttgart, which means Anderlecht have got Bilbao. That's about right, that I think. Now, not Napoli again, please. Man you, would I want Napoli over 2 legs rather than potentially in a final? That's the $1 million question. Villa or Rapid Vienna, Anderlecht or Bilbao, so we won't be getting Napoli till the final at the earliest, if they get that far. Villa Napoli on paper is the final here, but Anderlecht or Bilbao won't be easy. I'd much rather Anderlecht win than Bilbao. Rapid Vienna's a step up, but it's not a massive step up in quality. With the utmost respect to them, obviously. So what we'll do is we'll get this Leeds game played, and then I think it's the next episode is when, well, let me check. I'll check. But obviously Leeds next anyway, we'll play Leeds. And then it'll be yeah, so it'll be Leeds, and then it'll be the next episode will be those 4 games at least. Yeah. So let's get Leeds. The Leeds game finished. So we're going to end March on a high. That'd be good, wouldn't it? The second half of the season we've hit our stride here. Leeds are in 9th. Obviously not doing as well as they have done in previous years. They were killing it. They were doing basically what West Ham are doing this season at some point. Tomorrow, Monday night game again. That suits me. Gives me an extra day's rest. Vieira now speaks good English. He's not interested because he's just signed a new deal. Right then. Rowley's doing well, that's good. Andre Gomez is doing well. He's doing well also. Good to see. Get Chad Rowley a championship loan next season, hopefully. Yeah. Get you on. Yeah. He's not playing enough, is he? Bless him, Forsby, but he's at the age for sale now, I think, anyway, isn't he? 28, he's approaching it. He's approaching it. Be an interesting summer ahead. For the last time, because I've confirmed that this save will be finishing at the end of next season regardless. 5 years is a reasonable period of time. Jesus, Forsby's not looking great though. Let's flip this about a bit. Still can't play you, unfortunately, my friend. Wendy centrally. That's the best I can play. Bailey's not fit enough for the bench though. Neither are you. It's interesting, Cash is back, but he's already on a 1 yellow card from a suspension. My next game isn't yet. That's fine. And I know what I'm trying to say. We'll go with that. We'll play this team. Bring all the first teamers back in, heavy hitters. Come on, Villa. That's not the good start. No goal. No, it's important. Buendia, Raspadori, Praxedes, Malacia, Rato, Sesko. Oh, fires wide, unfortunately. Diallo. Oh. It is very warm today, in case anyone didn't already know that. Oh, Nana with a save. Praxedes, Diaz, Marato, Malacia, Rato, Konza, Cash, Raspadori. Oh, puts it wide. Come on, Villa. End the episode on a high. Nice. Praxedes, Raspadori again, Diaz. Praxedes, Raspadori, Praxedes, Diaz. Malacia, Raspadori, Malacia. I should have been better there. Again, nice football, but should have been better there. Over the bar, thankfully. And Cash has picked up his yellow card. I forgot to note that, so that means he's suspended for the next league game. I think this will be his 2-game ban again as well. He's absolutely lethal for picking up yellows. He's just back off a red card as well. So he can't play effective for the next 3 games because he's suspended, and then he's suspended in Europe, and then he's likely suspended in the league again. Nice little rest for him again. He did want a rest, to be fair to him. Maybe this is why he's getting all these yellows. Found a way to glitch the system. As Sesko puts his 20th in the net of the season. Good man. Vieira's not having the finest game he's ever. I'm going to take a punt. That's definitely not the punt that I wanted. I didn't mean to bring my goalkeeper on. I'm going to bring Maitland-Niles on. My right winger. Because Leeds have equalised. Stuart Dallas. With Maitland-Niles again further forward. See how he does. Goal kick. Praxedes is shattered. Buendia's ran his race, as the expression goes. Come on, Villa. Let's have a late winner, please. Malacia, Watkins, Malacia, Morato, Onana, Diaz, Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles finds Sesko and Sesko delivers. That might have been an instinctive nice bit of substituting by myself, but I won't be too arrogant and just suggest that that probably would have happened anyway. Get the win, and we continue our good run of form. That puts us into 4th now, again with that little cushion with 8 games to go. We're not a million miles away from 2nd, but I'm happy to be back in the Champions League. Top 6 was my aim, probably top 7 I should have said. I just wanted to finish in the European spots. I think we were 11th last season, which was incredibly disappointing. I think we've now got a massive gap for some reason. The Malacia deal, again, It was worth paying for. I shouldn't have too many financial commitments now because I've paid a lot of them off. What do I owe out? One more instalment for Bailey. 2 more instalments on Buendia. Flipping heck. Paying £6,000 until May for him. Everton are still owed another 3.25 million. Well, it's not got near that yet. I'm still paying $5,000 of Marvellous's wages. 22 more games for Elise and I'd owe 5 mil. 7.5 for number 21. Next league appearance, I own 150k. %, and Seymour Werner, that's costly. £105,000 for 2 more years. But again, there's nothing I can do about that. What's done is done. But yeah, it's a nice place to end the episode. So thank you for joining me, and obviously we will hopefully see you next time when we continue our quest for the Europa Conference League and see where we can finish domestically. 8 league games left and a maximum of 5 Europa League conference games. See you later.